I've been lied to my whole life. Now I found truth. It's alright. I've been lied to my whole life. Now I found truth. It's alright. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. I've been lied to my whole life. Now I found truth. It's alright. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, all I know is hustle, 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 hustle. Hard. All I know is hustle, hustle. Ooh, Lord. All I know is hustle, 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 hustle. Hard. All I know is hustle, hustle. Ooh, Lord. Yeah. Ooh, Lord. Yeah. Ooh, Lord. Yeah. 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 Been lied to my whole life and I'm sick and tired of this shit. I'm sick and tired of this shit. Been lied to my whole life and I'm sick and tired of this shit. Somebody sick and tired of this shit. Hey, since day one they lied to us and we wasn't shit but slaves. But I found out what I found out, it was right there in my face. The preacher man, he lied. My mama, daddy didn't know, so I'm boxed in by lies. How the fuck I'm ever gonna grow? Hey, when the night falls and the lights out, you be reaching for some help. But when the real shit is bullshit, you be reaching for what's left. None of the lies gonna make it, you can read it for yourself. Here's the truth, you can't fake it, you need to find it for yourself. Nah, and nah, and nah. Oh, 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 I've been lied to my whole life. Now I found truth. It's alright. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. I've been lied
Mighty rise, turn face E. Start with I'll go down. We're gonna do the prayers.
Check.
This is the Lord's.
This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shamka, Yahweh, Malakwatha, Thapa'ah, Tazarka, Hayah, Isha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Hayah, Ba'ashem, what? Bashamayim, Nathan, Lathananawa, Lakam, Kyle, Yawam, Wasalakanawa, Kawaptianawa, Kasalakianawa, Kawathianawa, Wala'a, Thabawayanawa, Basawayanawa, Badasaiwan, Abba, Hawashayanawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwath, Wala'a, Walapara, Lamyam, Aman.
In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. So be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Aisha'ah, Ayanya, Al-Hararium, Al-Hararium. English. Come on.
The Psalms 121 in Hebrew. Aisha'ah, Ayanya, Ahahariam, Mahayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Ma'ain, Yahweh, Aisha, Shamayam, Wa'aratazah, Al-Yathan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al-Yanawam, Shamarka, Hana, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yashun, Shawamor, Yasha Allah, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al-Yad, Yamyaka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'akaka, Wayarak, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makarai, Yashamar, Athna Pashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza Athka, Wawa'aka, Mayata, Wai Iwalam.
This is Psalms 121 in the English. I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Yahweh is the shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in, from this time forth and even forevermore.
Psalm 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim, Al-Dama Yalaka, Al-Thakarash, wa all the Shakwat, Al-Kayahana, Al-Yabika, Yahama Yawan, Ra'ash, Al-Aimaka, Yarmwa, Sawadah, Wayatha, Ya Atazawa, Atazawapanyaka, Amarwa, Lakawa, Wanakakiram, Bagawaya, Wala Ayazakar, Sham Yasha'ala, Iwada, Kaya, Naiwataza, Laba, Yakadwa, Ayaka, Mariath, Yakaratwa, Alahaya, Adawam, Wayashima Allah, Bawa Abba, Wahagarium, Gabal, Wayamawan, Wayamalak, Palashath, Amyashabya, Tazawar, Gam Ashawar, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, Zarawad, Labanya Lawat, Selah, Aishalaham, Kamadian, Kasaya Sarah, Kayabian, Banakal, Kwashwan, Nashamadwa, Bayan Daira, Hayawa, Daman, Ladama'a, Shayatamwa, Nanayatmawa, Kairab, Wakazaba, Wakazabak, Wakatazor, Mana'ai, Kanaya Samwaka, Ashor, Amarwa, Nayarash, Lanawa, Nayawa, Alahayam, Alahaya, Shayatamwa, Kagagala, Kakwash, Lapanya Raka, Kaash, Tabya Ira, Wakala Haba, Talahat, Harayam, Kamthar Datma, Basa Iraka, Wabasa, Wapatka, Tabahalam, Mala'a, Tanyaham, Kwalawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shimka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Wayabalawa, Aid, Wayakaparwa, Wayabadwa, Wayadayawa, Kayatha, Shimka, Yahawa, Labatka, Ayawan, Alka Harataza.
This is Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence, O God. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up thy head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Yasharallah may be in no more remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom, the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagareans, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre, Assur also is Assyria. Assur also is joined with them. They have hopened the children of Lot. Salah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisir, as to Jabin, as at the brook of Kisan, which perished at Endor, that became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zeb. Yea, all their princes as Zabah, and as Zamuna, who said, let us take to ourselves the house of Yahweh and possession. O Yahweh, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth for wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fear their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth.
Pray for the power of Hakak. Yahweh, Bashimi Hawashai, Baba Kushai, the Thulanawa, Hakak, Larpa'a, Kalmaka Allah, Wakamanawa, Hakak, Latahor, Habatazarium, Hakak, Lahaquium, Hamathium, Hakak, Arakawath, Hatama'ala, Lagarashan, Bashim Yahushai, Wadaman.
This is the prayer and the power for in English. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shah, please give us the power to heal all manner, Salaki, the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the leopards, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shah, thank you, so be it.
This is the prayer for the power structure. Barakatah Yahweh, Wa Yahweh Shah, Wa Maka'ala, Wa Alahayim, Atazabaya'ah, Alawap Yahanna, Ha Alawapya, Ha Saranyam, Ha Kwatazayanyam, Ha Kayayoyam, Wa Agwatyam, Bashim, Yahweh Shah, Duwadaman.
This is in the blessings in the English. Bless you, Yahweh, and Yahweh Shah, and Michael, and the angels, Commanding General YAHANNA, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shah, thank you, so be it.
All right, sir. Shall be seated. Here. All right. Water. Last week we're in the book of Leviticus right now. All right. Shalom. Yahweh Shem Yashar Barakatah. Yahweh Shemar Atah Shem Yashar. To all the brothers and sisters tuning in. This is the Isupk Fayetteville Sabbath service. You got any questions? Feel free to type in the chat. Like, share, subscribe. Help push this truth throughout the earth. Like I said, it's Isupk Fayetteville, North Carolina, under Commander YAHANNA. Right. You got any questions? Like I said, type them in the chat. Big shout out to everybody who was up this morning, logging in, rocking out with us. We're gonna do like a Israelite fashion. We're gonna read the 7 chapters. All right. You got any questions? Like I said before, feel free to ask. We're gonna read in the Hebrew first, in the Syrian, and then in the English. You got a Tanakh. Looks like this, or you have the Blue Letter Bible download on your phone. Feel free to follow along. We'll do our best to get through it. All right, let's see if we start off. We're gonna rock out. So we're reading in Hebrew. You got it? You're in Hebrew? Oh, it's okay. Let me see now. What you mean? Yeah, hold on. 16. That's okay. 16. This is the book of Leviticus. We're in chapter 16. We'll start at verse 18. All right, let's see. Wayataza'ah, Al, Hamazabak, Ashar, Lapanya, Yahweh, Wakapar, Al Yawah, Walapaka, Madama, Hapar, Wamadam, Hashiyar, Wanathak, Al, Kwawanawath, Hamazabak, Sabayab, verse 19. Wazaha, Al Yawah, Bakah, Hadam, Ba'a Ba'ayawa, Washabai, it's like it, Shabai, Pa'amayam, Wataharawa, Wakwadashwa, Matama'ath, Banya, Yasha'ala, verse 20, Wakala'ah, Makapar, Ath, Hakwadash, Wa'ath, Ha'alah, Wa'aid, Wa'ath, Hamazabak, Wahakwa, Rayab, Ath, Hasha'ayar, Akak, Slaki, Hakaya, verse 21, Wasamak, Aharan, Ath, Shataya, Yadawa, Al, Ra'ash, Hasha'ayarar, Hasha'ayara, Hakaya, Wahatha, Wada'a, Ayawa, Ath, Kal, Awanath, Banya, Yasha'ala, Wa'ath, Kal, Pasha'aya'ah, Ma, Lakala, Kata'atham, Wanathan, Atham, Al, Ra'ash, Hasha'ayara, Washalak, Bayada, Ayash, Ithaya, Hamadabara'ah. Verse 22. We're going to stop at 24. Wanasha'ah, Asha'ayara, Ayliyawa, Ath, Kal, Awanatham, Al, Arataza, Gazara'ah, Washalak, Ath, Hasha'ayara, Bamada, Slaki, Bamada, Bara, Bamada Bar, Slaki, Waba'ah, Aharan, Al, Ahala, Wawa'aid, Wapashak, Ath, Bagadawa, Bagadaya, Habad, Ashur, Labash, Baba'awa, Al, Hakwadash, Wahanna Yakam, Sham, verse 24. Warakataza, Ath, Basharawa, Bamayam, Bamaquam, Quadawash, Walabash, Ath, Bagadayawa, Wayataza'ah, Wa'aisha'ah, Ath, Alathai, Lathwa, Wa'ath, Ilatha, Ha'ain, Wa'akapar, Ba'aidawa, Waba'aid, Ha'ayama. You can start at verse 18 to 24. Leviticus.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 16 and verse 18. And he shall go out unto the altar that is before the Lord, and make an atonement for it, and shall take of the blood of the bullock and of the blood of the goat, and put it upon the horns of the altar round about. Verse 19, and he shall sprinkle of the blood upon it with his finger 7 times, and cleanse it, and hallow it from the uncleanness of the children of Israel. Verse 20, and when he hath made an ending of reconciling the holy place and the tabernacle of the congregation and the altar, he shall bring the live goat. Verse 21, and Aaron shall lay both his hands upon the head of the live goat, and confess over him all the iniquities of the children of Israel, and all their transgressions and all their sins, putting them upon the head of the goat, and shall send him away by the hand of a fit man into the wilderness. Verse 22, and the goat shall bear upon him all the iniquities unto a land not inhabited, and he shall let go the goat in the wilderness. Verse 23, and Aaron shall come into the tabernacle of the congregation and put off the linen garments which he put on when he went into the holy place, and shall leave them there. Verse 24. And he shall wash his flesh with water in the holy place, and put on his garments, and come forth, and offer his burnt offering and the burnt offering of the people, and make an atonement for himself and for the people. That's the end.
Man, bro, I can tell you how y'all shot, man. That's him dying for us. We don't have to do that no more. You understand? This is Leviticus chapter 25, 16, verse 25. Wa'ath, kalabah, hakata'ath, yakwata, yara, hamazabak'ah, verse 26. Wahamashalak, ath, hasha'ai yara, la'izah, hazalah, yakabas, bagadayawa, warakataza, ath, basharawa, bamayam, wa'akayara, Khan, Yabawa'a, Al, Hamaka Naha, verse 27. Wa'ath, Parah, Hakata'ath, Wa'ath, Sha'ayara, Hakata'ath, Ashar, Hawaba'a, Ath, Damam, Damam, Lakapar, Bakwadash, Yawa Taza Ya'a Al Maka Wataza Lamakana Ha Washarapara Ba'ash Ath Irathum Wa'ath Basharam Wa'ath Parasham, verse 28. Washarapah Athum Wakabans Bagadayawa Warakataza Ath Basharawa Bamayam Wa'aka Raya Khan Yabawa'ah Al Hamaka Naha, verse 29. Wahayatha'a Lakam Lakokath Iwalam Bakadash Hashabaya Aya Bai Shara Lakadash the Ainawa Ath Napasha Slaki Napashathyakam Wakala Malaka La'a Thaishawa Hazarak Wahagar Hagara Batawakam, verse 30. Kayaba Yawam Haza'a Yakapar Aliyakam Latahar Athkam Makala Hata'ath Yakam Lapa Naya Yahawa Thata Slaki Tatahayara Rawa, verse 31. Shabbath 1. Haya'ah Lakam Wa'ana Yathum Ath Napashath Yakam Kakwath Iwalam.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 16 and verse 25. And the fat of the sin offering shall be burned upon the altar. Verse 26. And he that let go the goat for the scapegoat shall wash his clothes and bathe his flesh in water, and afterward come into the camp. Verse 27. And the bullock for the sin offering and the goat for the sin offering, whose blood was brought in to make an atonement in the holy place, shall one carry forth without the camp, and they shall burn in the fire their skins and their flesh and their dung. Verse 28. And he that hath burneth them shall wash his clothes and bathe his flesh in water, and afterward he shall come into the camp. Verse 29. And this shall be a statute forever unto you, that in the 7th month, on the 10th day of the month, ye shall afflict your souls, and do no work at all, whether it be one of your own country or a stranger that sojourneth among you. Verse 30. For on that day shall the priest make an atonement for you to cleanse you, that ye may be clean for all your sins before the Lord. Verse 31. It shall be a Sabbath of rest unto you, and you shall afflict your souls by a statute forever. That's the end. Verse 31.
Slakia. Get back to it. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 18, Slakia, chapter 16, and verse 32. Wakapar, Hakahan, Ashar, Yamashak, Athwa, Wa Ashar, Yamala'ah, Ath, Yadawa, Lakahan, Lakatha, Habayawa, Walabash, Ath, Bagadawa, Daya, Slakia, Hakad, Bagadaya, Hakwadash, verse 33, Wakapar, Ath, Makwadash, Hakwadash, Wa'ath, Ahala, Mawa'id, Wa'ath, Hamazabak, Wa'akapar, Wa'ayel, Wa'ala, Hakahanayam, Wa'ayel, Kal, Aima, Hakwala, Yakapar, verse 34. Wahayatha'a, Za'ath, Lakam, Lakwakath, Iwalam, Lakapar, Al, Baniyah, Yasha'ala, Makala, Hata'ath, Akath, Bashana'ah, Wayash, Ka'ashar, Iwa'ah, Yahweh, Ath, Masha'ah, 17 and 1. Or 17 and 1. Wa'adabar, Yahweh, Al, Masha'ah, La'amar. Verse 2. Dabarah, Al, Aharan, Wa'allah, Banayawah, Wa'allah, Kal, Baniyah, Yasha'ala, Wa'amarath, Alahayim, Za'ah, Hadabarah, Ashar, Tazawa'ah, Yahweh, La'amar. Verse 3. Ayash, Babayath, Yasha'ala, Ashar, Yashakat, Shawara, Awa, Kashabah, Wa'ah, it's like it. Awa, Izah, Bamaka'ah, Awa, Ashar, Shakatah, Makawataza, Lamakanaha, verse 4. Wa'allah, Pathak, Ahala, Mawa'id, La'ah, Habayawa'ah, it's like it. Habaya, Awa, Lahakwa, Rayab, Quaraban, La Yahweh, La Panya, Mashakan, Yahweh, Dama, Yakashab, La Ayash, Ha Slaki, Ha Wa'a, Dama, Shapak, Wanakarath, Ha Ayash, Ha Wa'a, Makorab, Imawa.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 16 and verse 32. And the priest whom he shall anoint and whom he shall consecrate to minister in the priest's office in his father's stead shall make the atonement and shall put on the linen clothes, even the holy garments. Verse 33. And he shall make an atonement for the holy sanctuary, and he shall make an atonement for the tabernacle of the congregation, and for all the people of the congregation. Verse 34. And this shall be an everlasting statute unto you, to make an atonement for the children of Israel for all their sins once a year. And he did as the Lord commanded Moses. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 17 and verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 2, speak unto Aaron and unto his sons and unto all the children of Israel, and say unto them, this is the thing which the Lord hath commanded, saying, verse 3, what man soever there be of the house of Israel that killeth an ox or lamb or goat in the camp, or that killeth it out of the camp, verse 4, and bringeth it not unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation to offer to an offering unto the Lord before the tabernacle of the Lord, blood shall be imputed unto that man. He hath shed blood, and that man shall be cut off from among his people.
Leviticus chapter 17 and verse 5. Amayana, Ashar, Yaba'ayawa, Banya, Yasha'ala, Zabak Yaham, Ashar, Zabak Yam, Ayal, Panya, Hashada'a, Wabahayam, Lahayab Slaki, Layahawa, Al, Pathak, Ahala, Mawa'ai, Al, Hakahan, Waza Bak Slaki, Wazabakwa, Zabakayawa, Slaki, Zabakia, Shalayam, Layahawa, our thumb, verse 6. Wazarak, Hakahan, Ath, Hadam, Al, Mazabak, Yahweh, Pathak, Ahala, Mawa'ai, Wahaka, Tayara, Hakalab, Larayak, Layakat, Layahawa. Verse 7. Wala'ah, Yazabakwa, Iwada, Zabakayam, Zabakyaham, Lasha'ai Yaram, Ashar, Zanayam, Akarayaham, Kakwaf, Iwalam, Thahayaha, Za'ath, Laham, Ladaratham, verse 8. I'll stop it at verse 2. 11. Also 11, okay, yeah. Alaham, Tha'amar, Ayash, Babayath, Yasha'ala, Waman, Hagara, Ashar, Yagarawa. It's like Yagawara. Batawakam. Ashar. Yailaha. Ailaha. Aiwa. Zabak. Verse 9. Wa Allah. Pathak. Ahala. Mawa'id. La'ah. Yaba Ya'id. Naya. Nawa. Layashawath. Athwa. Layahawa. Wanakarath. Ha'ayash. Ha'awa'ah. Ma'ima. Yawa. Verse 10. Wa'ayash. Ayash. Babayath. Yasha Allah. Waman. Hagara. Hagar. Bathawakam. Ashar. Ya'akal. Kal. Dama. Wanathya. Panya. Bakapash. Hakalath. Ath. Hadam. Waha Karathya. Athha. Wakwarab. Aimaha. Verse 11. Kaya. Napash. Habashor. Badam. Hawa'ah. Wa'anaya. Nathyawa. Lakam. Al. Hamazabak. La'akapar. Al. Napashath Yakam. Kaya. Hadama. Hawa'ah. Banapash. Yakapar.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 17, and verse 5. To the end that the children of Israel may bring their sacrifices, which they offer in the open field, even that they may bring them unto the Lord, unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, unto the priest, and offer them for peace offerings unto the Lord. Verse 6. And the priest shall sprinkle the blood upon the altar of the Lord at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and burn the fat for a sweet savor unto the Lord. Verse 7. And they shall no more offer their sacrifices unto devils, after whom they have gone a whoring. This shall be a statute forever unto them throughout their generations. Verse 8. And thou shalt say unto them, whatsoever man there be of the house of Israel, or of the strangers which sojourn among you, that offereth a burnt offering or sacrifice. Verse 9. And bringeth it not unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation to offer it unto the Lord, even that man shall be cut off from among his people. Verse 10. And whatsoever man therefore be of the house of Israel, or of the strangers that sojourn among you, that eateth any manner of blood, I will even set my face against that soul.
Any manner of what?
Any manner of blood.
Yeah, I love these laws, man. Because we not no stinking heathens that eat blood sausage and like Africans do, strangle a cow, let all the blood build up, and use the blood to make meat and pastries and all kind of nonsense. We cook the blood out the meat, man. The blood's drained out. We don't eat blood. We ain't no vampires. We're not heathens in here. That's why our culture is so clean, man. We wash. We don't eat blood. We don't eat abominations. We're a separate, holy nation above all people. Read on.
I will even set my face against that soul that eateth blood.
That ain't change. You eat blood, the Most High is against you. He's going to set his face against that soul. That means that person. You understand?
Right.
To this day, Christians love to say he's never changing God. Whole time eating blood sausage. So you let some heathen come to your church and brought blood sausage to the damn potluck. And everybody getting their grub on. And some Africans sprinkle blood in the jollof. Right. Who the hell puts blood in the goosey? It's ridiculous, man. We got to separate from these heathen customs, man. The Most High's face will be against that soul, which means you, us.
Verse 10. And will cut him off from among his people. Verse 11.
That's how we got to start doing. We got to start singling out these these people who don't, after you teach your brother the truth and they know these laws, they can want to continue to eat pork or continue to eat bloody meat, or just drink blood or blood milk, all these nasty customs. You'd be surprised how many nations use blood in their cooking. It's unlawful for Israelite. That's not our custom, man. Get used to keeping these laws. We got to start drawing a line in the sand and saying, whose side are you on? You understand? Are you on the heathen side? You want to be a heathen, or you want to be a Yasha'Allah? Because right now, some of our people, we're not acting like Yasha'Allah. We acting like a damn spider-eating heathen. And the Most High's face is going to be against us. Because what one does affects us all. Read on.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 17 and verse 11. For the life of the flesh is in the blood.
Life of the what?
Of the flesh is in the blood.
Don't ever forget that. You eat that blood, you eat the life of that thing, man. You understand? The life of the flesh is in the blood. We are not to eat blood, consume blood. You ain't Count Dracula. You understand? Or Count Blackula. Read on.
And I have given it to you upon the altar to make an atonement for your souls. For it is the blood that maketh an atonement for the soul. Damn.
It's the book of Leviticus chapter 17 and verse 12. Al, Khan, Amarathia, Labanaya, Yasha Allah, Kal, Napash, Makam, La'ah, Tha'akal, Dama, Wahagar, Hagar, Bathawakam, La'ah, Yaakal, Dama, Ayash, Mabanaya, Yasha'Allah, Waman, Hagar, Bamabakam, Ashar, Yatazawad, Tazayad, Kayaha, Ayah, Awa, Iwapa, Ashar, Yaakal, Washapak, Ath, Damawa, Wakasa Awa, by par. Verse 14, Kaya, Napash, Kal, Bashar, Damawa, Banapashwa, Hawa'ah, Wa'amor, Labaniya, Yasha'Allah, Dama, Kal, Bashar, La'ah, Tha'akalawa, Kaya, Napash, Kal, Bashar, Damawa, Hawa'ah, Kal, Akalayawa, Yakarath. Verse 15, Wakal, Napash, Ashar, Tha'akal, Nabala'ah, Watarapa'ah, Ba'azarak, Wabagara, Wakabas, Bagadayawa, Wabakataza, Bamayam, Watama'ah, Aid, Hairab, Watahara. Verse 16, Wa'am, La'ah, Yakabas, Wabasharawa, La'ah, Yarakataza, Wanasha'ah, Iwanaya, Slaki, Iwanawa. Verse 18 and 1. We'll stop at 2. Okay. Wa'adabar, Yahweh, Al, Masha'ah, La'amor. Verse 2. Dabarah, Al, Baniyah, Yasha'Allah, Wa'amarath, Alaham, Aniyah, Yahweh, Alahakayam, Alahayakam.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 17 and verse 12. Therefore I said unto the children of Israel, no soul of you shall eat blood, neither shall any stranger that sojourneth among you eat blood. Verse 13, and whatsoever man there be of the children of Israel or of the strangers that sojourn among you, which hunteth and catcheth any beast or fowl that may be eaten, he shall even pour out the blood thereof and cover it with dust. Verse 14, it is the life of all flesh, the blood of it is for the life thereof. Therefore I said unto the children of Israel, ye shall eat the blood of no manner of flesh, for the life of all flesh is the blood thereof. Whosoever eateth it shall be cut off. Verse 15, and every soul that eateth that which died of itself, or that which was torn with beast, whether it be one of your own country or a stranger, he shall both wash his clothes and bathe himself in water.
Anything that been killed of itself, meaning we're not no damn Beverly Hillbilly country, dirty Huckleberry Finn white people. We don't eat roadkill. You understand? If you didn't kill it, you don't eat it. You come across a beast that's been torn to shreds, you can't take that, throw it over your shoulder like some caveman and go cook it. You can't do that. That's not our custom. That's heathenistic. And it's abomination unto the Lord. If something dieth of itself, you see a fish wash up on the shore, don't eat it. You don't know how it died. Eat a rare parasite, you got a tapeworm in your brain. Now you want somebody to pray for you. Hell no. The Bible said not to eat it. So something died of itself. If you didn't kill it, you don't eat it. It's very simple rules, man. Very simple rules for Yasha Allah. If you do not kill it, then you don't eat it. You can't just wander up on a beast or a fish or anything that died of itself, which means you didn't put an arrow through it, you didn't shoot it, so you cannot eat it. We don't eat roadkill in here like the Beverly Hillbillies. Read on.
That's right. Verse 15, and be unclean until the even, then shall he be clean. Verse 16, but if he wash them not, nor bathe his flesh, then he shall bear his iniquity. This is the book Leviticus chapter 18 and verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 2, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, I am the Lord your God.
Book of Leviticus chapter 18 and verse 3. Kama Aisha'a, Arataza, Batazaria, Ashar, Yashabatham, Ba'a, La'ah, Taishawa, Wakama Aisha'a, Arataza, Kana'ain, Ashar, Anayah, Maba Ya'ah, Athkam, Shama'ah, La'ah, Taishawa, Wabakakwa, Wabakakwathyakam, La'ah, Talakawa, verse 4, Ath, Bashapatya, Taishawa, Wa'ath, Kwakwathia, Dashamarawa, Lalakath, Ba'am, Aniyah, Yahweh, Alahayakam, verse 5, Washamar, Slakia, Washamaratham, Ath, Hakwathia, Wa'ath, Mashapat, Slakia, Mashapataya, Ashor, Ya'isha'ah, Atham, Adam, Wakaya, Ba'am, Aniyah, Yahweh, verse 6, Ayash, Al, Cal, Ashor, Basharawa, La'ah, Takorabawa, Lagalayath, Lagalawath, Arawawa, Aniyah, Yahweh, verse 7, Arawath, Abayak, Ra'irawath, Imak, La'ah, Thagalah, Imak, Hawa'ah, La'ah, Thagala'a, Irawawath, verse 8. Irawath, Ashath, Abayak, La'a, Thagala, Irawath, Abayak, Ha'awa, it's like it, Hawa'ah, verse 9. Irawath, Hagawathak, Bath, Abayak, Awa, Bath, Imak, Mawalad, it's like it, Mawaladath, Bayath, Awa, Mawaladath, Kawataza, La'a, Thagala'a, Arawathan.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 18 and verse 3. And the doings of the land of Egypt, wherein ye dwelt, shall ye not do.
Right.
And after the doings
All
of
the doings of what?
of the doings of the land of Egypt, wherein ye dwelt, shall ye not do.
Just like we dwelt in Egypt for 400 years, we've been in here in America for 400 plus years, man. And we were not to do the things they do in Egypt. What kind of things they do in Egypt? Abortions, shaving your damn head, pledge allegiance to false idols, homosexuality,
Right.
drug abuse, smoking, divorce, fornication, unlawful sex. Those same things going right now. Swine eating. Those same things going right now here in America. We're not to do the same thing. Why? Because Egypt is America.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Matazarium. Egypt is spiritually America. America is spiritually Egypt. You don't believe me? Look on your dollar bill. There's a damn pyramid. For what reason? You understand? The same customs that went on in Egypt, same thing going here in America. And just like the Most High Power delivered us when we turned to him and obeyed Moses, he delivered us out of the hands of those filthy, nasty, heathen Africans. He's going to do the same thing here in America, man. Deliver us from our oppression. All we have to do is be obedient to the men over us and keep these laws. We are not to do the things of Egypt. We are not to do the things of America. Read on.
And after the doings of the land of Canaan, whither I bring you, shall ye not do.
Why? Because these lands were inhabited by heathens. It's like your neighborhood. You got a bunch of Punjabi Indians and Iraqs and whoever whatever the hell running everything, selling you blunt wraps and synthetic marijuana and vape pens. Just because they're there, you don't do after the things they do. You don't eat their foods that's unlawful, and you don't do their drugs. You don't have sex with their women. These other nations are put round about us to prove you. Are you going to be loyal to the Most High God, or are you going to be loyal to some stinking Punjab, God Kali with 8 arms?
Right.
Or are you going to grow dreadlocks and worship Shiva, although your power said not to do that thing? These other nations are put round about us to prove your loyalty. Who are you with? Whose side are you on? You understand? We're not to do the things of the land of Canaan, where all these Africans was. Just like here in America, all of these heathen nations around about us. Read on.
Neither shall ye walk in their ordinances.
Don't do the things they do. Don't stand up for the national anthem. Sit down. What do you pledge your allegiance to? A flag that raped and pillaged and killed your ancestors, and still to this day, in the name of what? Manifest destiny and freedom? You gonna go down and vote? You gonna keep the ordinances? You gonna believe that love is love? I don't think so. Read on.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 18 and verse 4. Ye shall do my judgments and keep mine ordinances to walk therein. I am the Lord your God.
That's right, because he's our power, and I don't care what America says. We're going to keep these laws, statutes, commandments of our power. We're going to walk in the ordinances of the Most High. And what is that? The law, statutes, and commandments. Read on.
That's right.
Verse 5. Ye shall therefore keep my statutes and my judgments, which if a man do, he shall live in them. I am the Lord.
If you do it, you're going to live in them. Live in what? If you don't eat pork, your leg might not get chopped off from damn diabetes and high blood pressure.
Right.
If you don't have sex with a whore, you might not catch HIV and AIDS and shrivel up and die. You understand? You keep the law, you're going to live. If you don't keep the law, death is knocking at the door. It's a sure thing. Death is sure, and life can be sure. Choose life. Keep the law, statutes, and commandments. Read on.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 18 and verse 6. None of you shall approach to any that is near of kin to him, to uncover their nakedness, I am the Lord.
That's another stinking, nasty, filthy thing these heathens do. Incest. You understand? Incest. Right. You can't sleep with your sister like some backwoods, hillbilly in damn mountains, West Virginia or Alabama. You understand? That's not our custom to do that. You know what I'm saying? This Bible's telling you right now. Read on.
Verse 7. The nakedness of thy father, or the nakedness of thy...
It's like it. Cover the nakedness. You're not supposed to see nobody naked, man. Now you're just the kin. Your nakedness is sacred, man. Right. Cover your body up. Don't uncover the nakedness. And you women, I see some stuff, a sidebar. What's up with these women walk around their sons and their daughters' booty ball naked when they get out the shower? That is not TAWADAH. Put some clothes on your funky behind. Right. Teach your kids at a young age to cover up. This is a private, secret area. Don't let nobody see this or touch this. Just to have some shame. Teach your children shame at a young age. That's right. You understand? Because that's our laws, man. You uncover the nakedness of nobody. We don't even go to the pool with too much skin showing. Right. We have some shame here in the UPK, in the land of Israel, man. Read on.
Shall thou not uncover? She is thy mother. Thou shalt not uncover her nakedness.
You don't see your mama's nakedness. We'll put some damn clothes on. Stop walking around your kids' booty ball naked, man. Right. Have some shame. That's your mother, man. You know how psychological damage that do? You see your mama walk around butt naked. God forbid a woman looks like your mama. You ain't gonna touch that kind of woman. Right. You gonna think about your damn mama. Read on.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 18, in verse 8. The nakedness of thy father's wife shalt thou not uncover. It is thy father's nakedness.
That's right, man. All these disgusting things, man. It's your father's property, your father's nakedness. Got it on that? Read on.
Yeah, one more verse. The nakedness of thy sister, the daughter of thy father, or the daughter of thy mother, whether she be born at home or born abroad, even their nakedness thou shalt not uncover.
That's right, man. Leave that alone. This Bible is very descriptive, and it speaks for itself. You understand? Go ahead.
I'm seeing the verse.
It's the last verse. It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 18 and verse 10. Irawath, Bath, Banakah, Awa, Bath, Bathak, La'ah, Thagala'ah, Arawathan, Kaya, Arawathak, Hana'ah, verse 11. Irawath, Bath, Ashath, Abayak, Bawaladath, Abayak, Hakawath, Slake, Hakawathak, Hawa'ah, La'ah, Thagala'ah, Arawath, Hakawath, Abayak, La'ah, Thagala'ah, Sha'ar, Slake, Sha'ar, Abayak, Iwa'ah, verse 13. Irawath, Hakawath, Amak, La'ah, Thagala'ah, Kaya, Sha'ara, Imak, Hawa'ah. Verse 14. Arawath, Ak, Ya, Abayak, La'ah, Thagala'ah, Al, Ashathawa, La'ah, Thakwarab, Dadathak, Hawa'ah. Verse 15. Arawath, Kalathak, La'ah, Thagala'ah, Ashath, Banakah, Hawa'ah, La'ah, Thagala'ah, Arawathah. Verse 16. Arawath, Ashath, Hakayak, La'ah, Thagalaha, Arawath, Akayak, Ha'awa. It's like it. Hawa'ah.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 18 and verse 10. the nakedness of thy son's daughter or of thy daughter's daughter, even their nakedness thou shalt not uncover.
That's all heathen stuff, man. Sleep with your grandkids, all that pedophilia, incest nonsense. This Bible goes strictly against the LGBT community, man, and all their plans on pedophilia and sleep with your. There is no such thing. What they call it now? You look at they call it the abbreviation when they look at the little kids and stuff. It's like when they say, instead of calling you a pedophile, like you sexually attracted to a child or something like that. Yeah, like you love children. It's some sickness, man. That's your grandkid. You're not supposed to look at your grandkids like that. This Bible is very, very specific, man, when it comes to the laws of Israel. If we actually kept these laws, man, you wouldn't have no people being gay. Why? Because most of them were molested by family members or some deacon at church or Hallelujah night or Hands of Praise camp. These rules and these laws keep us from doing that nonsense. You understand? Read on.
Verse 10. For theirs is thine own nakedness. Verse 11, the nakedness of thy father's wife's daughter, begotten of thy father, she is thy sister. Thou shalt not uncover her nakedness. Verse 12, thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy father's sister. She is thy father's near kinswoman.
Your auntie.
Verse 13, thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy mother's sister, for she is thy mother's near kinswoman.
All that minor attractive persons, THAWADAH. Don't even cover the nakedness. Get it out your damn head. There will be no minor attractive persons. That equals your head's going to get chopped off in the kingdom of heaven. Read on.
Verse 14, thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy father's brother. Thou shalt not approach to his wife. She is thine aunt. Verse 15, thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy daughter-in-law. She is thy son's wife. Thou shalt not uncover her nakedness. Verse 16, thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy brother's wife. It is thy brother's nakedness. That is it. Okay.
And with that, just up here, Mario.
La Yashala.
Rise, turn face east.
Mario, Sar, face east.
We're going to do the prayers. It's the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Quadash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Walathwaka, Taba'ah, Watazayaka, Hayah, Aisha, Baharataza, Kawa, Hayah, Hashemayim, Nathalanawa, Lakam, Kal, Yawam, Wasalaknawa, Kawabathianawa, Kasalaknawa, Kawabathianawa, Wala'ah, Tabia'ayanawa, Banasayawan, a ball, Hawashayanawa, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwath, Waha'ala, Wawalaparth, Lawalumium, Aman.
This is the Lord's Prayer. The Lord's Prayer in the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah, Ayanya, Ahaharium, Mahayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Ma'aim, Yahweh, Aisha, Shamayam, Waharataza, Al Yathan, Lamawat, Ragalka, Al Yanawam, Shamarka, Hana, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shawamor, Yasha Allah, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al Yad, Yamyaka, Yawamam, Hashamash, Layakaka, Wayarak, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makarai, Yashamor, Athnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamor, Tazaathka, Wabuaka, Mayatha, White Iwalam.
This is Psalms 121 in the English. I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from which cometh my help. My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yasharallah shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. The Yahweh is the shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in, from this time forth and even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim, Al-Damayalaka, Al-Thakarash, wa al-Tashakwat, Al-Kayahanna, Al-Yabyaka, Yahama Yawan, Ra'ash, Al-Imaka, Ya'ayamwa, Sabbath, Wayatha, Ya'atazawa'a, Atazaponyaka, Amarwa, Lakawa, Wanakakiram, Magawaya, Wala Ayasakar, Sham Yasha'ala, Iwada, Kaya, Nayawataza, Laba, Yakadwa, Al Yaka, Barayath, Yakarathwa, Alahaya, Alawam, Wa Yashima'ayam, Mawa Abba, Wahagarium, Gabal, Wa Amawan, Wa Amalak, Palashaf, Am Yeshabia, Tazawar, Gam Ashawar, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, Zarawai, Labanya Lawat, Selah, Aisha Laham, Kamadian, Kasaya Sarah, Kayabian, Banakal, Huashwan, Nashamadwa, Bayan Dayara, Hayawa, Daman, Lanama'a, Shayathamwa, Nadayamawa, Ka'irab, Wakazaba, Wakazabak, Wakatazal, Mana'ai, Kanai Samwaka, Ashar, Amarwa, Naira Sha'a, Lanawa, Ath, Naawath, Alahayam, Alahaya, Shayathamwa, Kagalgala, Kakwash, Lapanya Raka, Ka'ash, Tabia Ira, Wakala Haba, Thalahat, Harayam, Kanthar Datma, Basa Iraka, Wabasa, Wapathka, Tabahalam, Mala'a, Panyaham, Kwalawan, Wayabakwaswa, Shimka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Wayabalawa, Aija'aid, Wayakaparwa, Wayabadwa, Wayadayawa, Kayatha, Shimka, Yahawa, Labatka, Ayawan, Al Kaharataza.
This is Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name Yasharallah may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom, the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagareans, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them. They have opened the children of Lot. Salah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisir, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as done for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zahab. Yea, all their princes as Zebah, as Zamuna, who said, let us take to ourselves the house of Yahweh in possession. O Yahweh, them like O Yahweh, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountain on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth.
All right. This is the power of cock in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Ba'ashimi Hawashai, Babakashah, Athalanawa, Hakak, Lara Pa'ah, Kalmak Allah, Wakamarawa, Hakak, Latahor, Hamatazaria, Hakak, Lahaquium, Hamathium, Hakak, Arakawath, Hatama Allah, Lagarashan, Ba'ashimi Hawashai, Wadaman.
The power, or Hakak in the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shah, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the leopards, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shah, thank you, so be it.
This is the power structure in Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh, Wa Yahweh Shai, Wa Maka Allah, Wa Alahayim, Wa Tazabah Ya'ah, Allah Wap Yahanna, Ha Allah Rapia, Hasaranium, Hakotazoyoyim, Hakoyoyoyim, Wa Akwathian, Yahweh, Ba'ashimi Hawashai, Wadaman.
Power structure in the English. Bless you, Yahweh, and Yahweh Shah, and Michael, and the angels, commanding General YAHANNA, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shah, thank you, so be it. Minute Israel, you gonna gird yourself, salute the Torah,
Yahweh Ba'ashimi Hawashai, Barakiyah.
Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah Barakiyah.
Yahweh Ba'ashimi Hawashai, Barakiyah. Yahweh Ba'ashimi Hawashai, Barakiyah. Yahweh Ba'ashimi Hawashai, Barakiyah.
In Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the teacher. In Israel, Madi, Shabbat, Madi, Barak.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua.
Yahweh. Sorry, face the sisters. We'll give a salute to the sisters. In Israel, Madi, Shabbat, Madi, Barak.
Yahweh Shema Shem Yahshua.
Yahweh. And with that, class is dismissed.
Yes, sir.